Assalamu alaikum. This is Professor V.K. Tansir Shada, Department of Business Administration, Islamia College, Autonomous, Wanyambadi. Online classes for 2nd BPA, 3rd class, respect to the total quality management. Let's see, in the continuation of the previous class, continuous improvement. As is discussed in the earlier class, the total quality management refers to, it is been for continuous process. It does not have any, some time interval. It should not have any gap. So it is a continuous process. That's why the TQM mission continuous total quality improvement. They may have some mission in respect to the continuous quality improvement. So let's see what are the things which has to be there in it. Quality improvement team, they may have it, who is being responsible for the TQM. Quality improvement team is responsible for this one. And total participation, how it is being achieved is only with the total participation, as we have discussed in the earlier. Each and every person in the organization is responsible for this operation. In order to achieve the total quality management, the optimum level, in the excellence level, to achieve the maximum level, this can happen only when the people, all the people, from the top to the lower, most people has to participate. Then alone we can able to achieve the total quality system management. Then customer focus. The third aspect with respect to the continuous improvement would be customer focus. Here we are focusing the customer, so that the customers is the king, as I just already tell you about it. Based on the customer, we treated as the customer as the king. So always we think about what the customers likes, customers desire, what the wishes, what their preferences, all together they have taken into account. And customers, what to say, purchasing power, all together taken into account. So that's why we have been focusing of customers focus in terms of total quality management. And respect to the systematic problem solving focus. Once the problem focusing customer, then we have seeing the systematic problem solving focus. Systematic with respect to the how we have been systematically following the problem and solving the problem. So that's why with respect to the systematic problem solving focus would be there. Then similarly, they may have a statistical control. Statistical, so numerical. It should have not by just theoretical only. It is very numerical. Let's have some accountability. Okay, they should have our the performance appraisal should be there. In terms of each and fraction, decimal point also we have taken into account. So that's why the TQM mission would be, it should be control quality improvement, and that too with the continuous improvement. The next one, here we have clearly designed that cost for quality is the never-ending process. It is a continuous process in which people are continuously working to improve the performance. They have been working in the continuous basis to improve the performance as well as the speed and the number of features of the product or services. Either the company or organization is dealing with the product or services, the features should be have to added on. So that's why that is the first concept with respect to the improvement. The next one would be continuous improvement, means that a small incremental improvement that occurs a regular basis will eventually add up to vast improvement in the quality. See, we cannot change what you say, a vast changes in the initial state itself. So gradually it has been taken place. So that's why increment based on the gradual level is being taken a very important role. So that's why eventually it will be added the vast improvement in the quality. The third one would be TQM is the management process used to make continuous improvement to all the functions. Since the TQM is the management process used to make the continuous improvement for all the functions, I just tell you about it. Since it is be controlled by the need and responsibility of each and every organization personnel, every person of the organization is responsible. They are responsible for that one. And all departments, irrespective of any department, whether it may be HR department, whether it may be finance department, whether it may be cost department, whether it may be a IT department, all department has to be clubbed together, and that has to be look after the TQM improvement. Right. The next one, TQM represent ongoing continuous commitment to the improvement. It is a continuous commitment. What you say, each and every employee should be committed for the work. So that's why committed to the improvement. The foundation of total quality is the management, is the philosophy. Philosophy support meeting customers' requirement through the continuous improvement. Okay, the foundation of the total quality management is the philosophy that supports the meeting customer requirement through the continuous improvement. So with respect to the continuous improvement, next we see the next one. With respect to this one, that is view all work as process. In the continuous total quality management, view all the work as a process, production as well as and business. And the next with respect to the process, purchasing process there, designing and invoicing, etc. All together has been taken into account, followed by inputs, process, output. Anything that was start by the input and that has been processed, that has get out in the output. Then process improvement. How can be that one? Increase customer satisfaction. The improvement is based only not only the product, how you can analyze only with the customer satisfaction. If the customer said that I remain satisfied with your product or services, then only it is considered that it is a real improvement. The next one, improvement in the 5 ways, how that has been classified. Reduce resources. Reduce the resources. Resources, I just told you that instead of taking the plenty of bulky or too many of resources, it will be a wasteful. So that's why what is the availability? What is the finite means available resources? From that resources only the work has been carried out. That is one of the way we have been able to improve the improvement. The next one, reduce the errors. Yes, yesterday last class we have discussed about it. Since the errors may be arises at any stage, on that time drastically removing the close down the errors, reducing the errors so that it makes the product we can make the product in the best way. So next, meet expectation. According to meet expectation of the downstream customer, I just told you about it. The customer has to, based on the customer requirement, based on the customer likes preferences, we have to make the product. The next one, make process safer. Process should be safer. It should not like that. What you see, the employee who is working on the heavy machinery, dealing with the machinery, they have met with accidents, they have met with some fire causing, something like that. It is not be like that. So make process safer. Safety is very, very important while dealing with the with respect to the TQM. The next one, make process more satisfying to the person doing. And not only the customer point, even the employee who has been internally working that, they have been really satisfied in the work. When they have been satisfied, they have been paid the job and they have proper communication, and they have proper guidance, coordination, cooperating, increment, promotion, all such activities have been taken along, then only it is been the employee may be satisfied and they have been motivated. The next thing, let's see the TQM system. What will be a TQM system? It is been a continuous improvement, right? Customer focus, process improvement, and the total involvement. They should have a combination of 3 activities. That's why you can call it as a continuous improvement. Let's see that one by one. How it has been possible only via the leadership, education and training, supportive structure, communication, reward, recognition, and measurement. I just tell you in the just before no. What is that? The leadership should be there. What is going to they have a coordinated leadership. What you say is the humbleness. They should have a leader should not have something like a Hitler. Okay, he's not giving command over in it. So he's giving the advice. He's giving the what is the procedure. He's giving the some what do you say friendly. They have to behave like the co-employee. Then only it is being possible. Then next one, educating and training. Suppose it's not giving educating how we have to operate this one, and simply they have to put on to work, means definitely the concerned employee committed a mistake, they may committed the error. So on that occasion, before putting in the real work, they should have a proper educated and then have given the training to that one. Suppose the employee working with the heavy machinery. He doesn't have any education over on the how it is being operated, and similarly not giving the sufficient time to getting the training from that particular machine. What will happen? They may have chances, they may have more chances that it may be met with accident. They may met with accident. So that's why educating as well as the training to the employee is very important with respect to the supportive structure. Then communication, how will we tell you about it? By saying the what you say, proper communication, that is the formal communication, it may be a great reward as well as the recognition. If the employee is doing well, means that it has been rewarded as well as it has to be, the work has to be recognized and that has been measured. That will be for the in terms of the promotions or incentives or what you say financial what you say increment altogether, that has to be taken into account, and that is the objective and that is the principle and that is the element. So with respect to the TQ, we have seen a broad area. Okay friend, we have seen in the next class in this connection. Thank you. Take one and all.